everybody. Happy holidays and welcome to Longaberger Live. So glad you could join us. As you can see, it is a Christmas holiday theme. We are so glad you could join us tonight. Come on in, take a break, and enjoy the joy of the holiday season with us. I'm Rachel Longaberger. Welcome. So glad you could come along on this holiday journey. It's an interactive experience tonight. So we see your hearts already. Hello, everybody. Love you too. So glad you could come along. It's so much fun. We have a great time and it is interactive. So we want to hear your comments and your questions. And if you want to just give us a hello or a season's greetings, please do that in the comments. I see some comments starting already. We love to read those. The production staff will be reading your comments. So if you have any questions, they'll answer those for you. But it is, we're kicking it off in Longaberger style via Longaberger Live. And we have 24 products to share with you tonight. So it might go a little longer than we normally do. We'll keep it moving along, but it's going to be so much fun. We've got great things to show you. We have 6 new baskets. I know you're going to love them. And this is all part of our Series 3 unique collaboration between Longaberger and Norman Rockwell. This is, again, our 3rd series, but this is holiday themed. So we're so proud and happy to share this with you. It's a beautiful collection, themed much like the other 2, but with a holiday twist. So can't wait to show those to you. We have pottery, we have candles, we have note cards, and we have an extra surprise that I'm going to kick off just as we start off the show. We have a special guest. Joe Falco will be joining us later. He is the chief designer for all of XL Brands and particularly for Longaberger. So we're going to pick his brain about Norman Rockwell, the design, the inspiration that goes into it. He's an expert, and I can't wait for you to meet him and for you to hear what he has to say. And I think he'll bring you an all new appreciation for the Norman Rockwell series. We have giveaways. I want to tell everyone up front, there are a couple of products and a couple accessories that we don't have. We have pushed production really hard to get these all to you for the holiday season. We might be missing one of our categories. I'm sorry about that. It is on its way. It may just make it here tonight. I hope so. We have engaged the best delivery system we could possibly get. We went right to the top of the line, and we're hoping that this person comes through for us, but we'll see. You know, it's difficult to do, and we are rushing them in from another area. So they said it might be here. I've been getting shipping updates. It might be here by the end of the show, so hopefully it will. If not, we've got a backup plan. We'll roll with it. We always do. That's what Longaberger does best. So we're also going to be taking frequently asked questions at the end of the show. So if you have any additional questions for Joe or for me or for any of us about the products, we'd like to hear that. We'll be collecting those. And the top 3 questions that we're going to ask, or 4 or 2 or 4, whatever. The top questions we're going to be asking, and Joe and I will field those questions. So be sure to do that. If you're new to us, we're just so glad you could be here. I'll tell you how it happens. You've heard the interactive comments, but you will also see as we go through the show, up in this corner of your device, whether it's a phone or an iPad or your laptop or whatever you're watching with us tonight, you'll see icons, and you can push on those icons. They will be representative of all the products that we show. As I present, as Joe presents, they will come up on your screen. You can click onto them. You don't need to leave the show. You can find out more about that specific product, some dimensions, and maybe, we go very quickly here. So maybe you missed something that we heard, or maybe, you just want to go back and hear more about or see more about that. You can click on that and you don't need to leave the show. Plus you can add it to cart. You can add to cart along the show. You don't need to check out until the show's over because we don't want you to miss 1 minute of the action. And so that's great. And then towards the bottom, you will see either a 4 square or it's like a price tag. You will see that down there. Depending on your device, it'll be one or the other. And it'll be located in this side and bottom of your screen. And you can click on that and it will pull up everything we're presenting in the show. So it'll have pricing, it will have dimensions, it will have some of the features listed. So anything you want to know about that, if maybe I forget to say something, that's possible. But because I get very excited, I'm a big fan of our products as well. And I shop Longaberger as much as all of you do. So sometimes I get a bit excited. I leave some of the details out. I don't mean to, but that's sometimes just the way it goes. We are kicking off the season in the best possible way, my opinion. We are going to offer you an awesome opportunity to stock up on Longaberger wine. Yeah, we have wine. Some people are new here and they didn't know, but we have Longaberger wine. We have two offerings, and they are from the Napa Valley. We have our Merlot and our Chardonnay. And tonight, it's going to start off a month-long, well, no, 2-week long. It's going till the end of September. So, give or take 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks. It's going till the end of September. Buy one, get one free. So for every bottle of wine you buy, you're going to get one free. And it's good until the end of September, the end of the day, September 30th. Cannot wait. I'm so excited to share that with you. I will take advantage of that sale as well. But it's a wonderful offer. These make incredible gifts. I've given them to many friends and family, and they love the Longaberger wine. So it will go beautifully in some of the baskets we're presenting tonight, but I cannot wait to show it to you. And for you, maybe if you haven't had a chance to try the Longaberger wine, to try it yourself or to give it as gifts. So again, buy one, get one free. There is no limit on the buy one, get one. So take advantage of that. That one will be till the end of September. Buy one, get one free. Fantastic, Merlot and Chardonnay. Enjoy. Happy holidays. All right. So this is Longaberger Live, and we're going to kick it off in Longaberger Live style with 6 new baskets. Cannot wait to show you. Let's get started. This is our Norman Rockwell Series 3 Holiday large basket. It's so cute. It comes with an authentication card, which is suitable for framing. So cute. I'll give you an up close. Hope you can see it. It is a beautiful shape. I love the shape. It's called a large, but it's more of a medium size. It's perfect for many holiday uses. I love it. I will give you the dimensions. It is 11 inches long by 8.5 inches wide, 7 inches high. It features the white side splints with the band and trim strip in the beautiful, rich, like vintage red. It has leather handles that are this dark, almost walnut colored leather. They're fantastic. They feel great, and they're super sturdy, of course. We wouldn't expect anything less. They're made in Dresden, Ohio. They are initialed and dated by the weaver. And they have the Longaberger burn-in logo on the inside of the band here, and the Norman Rockwell burn-in here on the other side. So cute. It does come with a plastic protector. I don't have the plastic protector with me today. Again, one of those things. We're still in the midst of production on those. So you're gonna get out to you when it comes to your home with a plastic protector, which is always great. We love our plastic protectors, do we not, ladies and gentlemen? All right. Well, this retails for $140. Our offer tonight is 20% off and free shipping on all orders that are $150 or more. And you can mix and match throughout the whole show. That's what's going to be the deal on everything we present to you tonight. 20% off retail, and then free shipping and handling on any order of $150 or more. So if I don't say it enough, I'll probably say it 3 or 4 times over the course of the night. And people jump on here sooner and later. So I don't want to be annoying, but I will be reiterating many times the offer, because we just want to be super clear. The wine will go until the end of September. It's a buy one, get one. Everything else in the show is 20% off, free shipping on $150 order or more, and that is good until midnight tonight. It's a one night only, good until midnight, no matter what time zone you're in, East Coast to West Coast, everything in between, good till midnight tonight on that 20% off. I love this basket, and I always want to give you the best ideas for usage of all of our baskets. So I developed a little panel of my friends who happen to also be Longaberger stylists. And I met with them last night over a glass of wine, over a Zoom call, and asked them to give me their best ideas. And I'll give you a few what I thought were great ideas that we all talked about together for the large holiday basket. And my panel consisted of Cheryl Benute from Illinois, and she has a new hometown. It used to be Geneseo, and I think it's Silva. I hope I got that right, Cheryl, my friend. But that's where Cheryl Benute is from. Lynn Longaberger from Dresden, Ohio, also happens to be my aunt and my friend. And Barb Arnold, who you all met on last month's Longaberger Live from Madison, Maine. So that was my panel, and here were our great ideas. Of course, for greenery, because the greenery with the contrast in the vintage red would be so beautiful and simple and straightforward. Be great for luncheon plates on your luncheon buffet for the holidays. and your silverware could go inside, and napkins as well. It's so beautiful. And also, if maybe family game night, if you want to put games and puzzles inside and give it as a gift, or just have it around for the holidays, be a fantastic idea. Of course, wine and wine glasses, right? That's kind of a no-brainer. Perfect little romantic gift. Also, be a perfect tree base for a really small tree. Maybe a 2-foot tree in a bedroom or an apartment, or if someone's in assisted living, or just in a much smaller space. It would be great to bring the holidays to them if they don't want a, normal sized tree in their house. I also thought gift bags. If you like to give your gifts out to, and your gift cards out to people in your town, the veterinarian, the hairdresser, or the mailman or whatever, you like to go ahead and deliver those. It'd be great to carry it in this basket and just kind of Santa style bring it around to everyone. So those are my ideas. Again, this retails for $140. Tonight, 20% off and free shipping and handling if your order is $150 or more. This does come with a plastic protector. And just for size, just for scale, I'll show you this against the market basket. We used to call it medium market basket. But it's still, it's smaller, it's a little more compact, but I love the size. This is a pretty large basket. So just to give you an idea. Right? Okay. I think you're loving it. I see lots of hearts. I'm so glad. I'm going to put this back here just so you can see it while I'm talking, and we'll move on to the second basket. The second is a small Norman Rockwell Series 3, and it is dainty and cute, and it features a stationary handle that is tucked into the first 2 to 3 splints in the sides. I think it's adorable. And it's a little bit sloped, as you can see. Reinforcements on the bottom, signed, initialed and dated by the weaver. Made and dressed in Ohio. It's so cute. The stationary handle is adorable, and it is 8 inches long by 4.5 inches wide by 2.5 inches from the bottom to the top of the band, and then 5 3/4 inches from the bottom to the top of the handle. So again, my panel came through for me. Greenery as well. This one, can't go wrong with either one. Greenery, candy canes, pine cones, anything small would go in here. It would look beautiful on your bureau, on your desk at work, in your living room, really anywhere in the house. This was a great idea. This would be a great baby's first Christmas gift, right? A baby's first Christmas basket would be so sweet. But the Norman Rockwell is in the handle on this one. And the Longaberger logo is on the bottom, burnt in the bottom. Also, it would be great to give someone that lives in an apartment or assisted living, just so, if they don't have a tree or just want something to give them for the holidays, fill it with greenery, put it in their apartment or assisted living, front room or gathering room. And I think that would be a great way to bring Christmas to them. A little cheer of the holiday season, a little joy to them. On the tabletop, of course, crackers. It comes with a plastic protector as well. Put that out. Love it. So many more uses when you have a plastic protector, and it keeps your basket looking beautiful. Also, if you keep your remotes by the TV in a Longaberger basket, you could change it up. And for the holidays, put it in this one. So hope you like those ideas. Offer is 20% off on this one as well, and combined with other ones or multiple ones of this, $150. This one retails at $100, so but 20% off tonight. So tonight's the night to get it. Okay, well, I showed you the first 2. We're kind of 2/3 the way through the baskets. And I would like to bring on our very special guest and my friend, Joe Falco, to join us to share more about the Norman Rockwell series. Joe is the president and chief creative officer for all of XL brands. Judith Ripka Jewelry, Isaac Mizrahi, Lori Goldstein, all of the many brands that XL brings. Joe is in charge of that, the creative side of it, and the product side of it, and the customer experience side of it. And he has just really poured himself into Longaberger. When we first relaunched about 2 years ago, I was concerned a little bit. I thought, I don't know if they'll really love and appreciate the products and the history like so many of us do. And I am so happy to tell you that he truly is engaged as much as all of us, loves the products, really took the time to get into the history. We must be having trouble getting Joe on. I'll just keep talking. Joe will jump in whenever we can, and then I'll introduce him properly and tell you a little more about Joe. But to show you what we have next. Oh, there he is. Hey, Joe. Oh, now I have to wait.
Hi, Rachel.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. I'm so happy to be here with you.
Oh, it's so great. Well, I was just, singing your praises, Joe, about how you took so much time to yes, and you're going to listen to it. You took so much time to learn about Longaberger, learn about the history of our family, about the history of the products and what goes into them. And I know how much you appreciate the craftsmanship that goes into each and every Longaberger basket. And I'm just so glad to be working with you. And these Norman Rockwell, oh my gosh, they are fantastic. So thank you for these. And we're only halfway through, but I'd love for you to comment a little bit about the inspiration behind Norman Rockwell. You set up this collaboration and it was genius and we've all been loving it. So thanks for that. And please, let's talk about the Norman Rockwell collection and the collaboration.
It starts with my first trip to Dresden, and I came there thinking that I was going to learn about baskets. And I tried for about 3 days to learn everything that I could about baskets. Whoa, was I disappointed, right? So it's like, trying to fit in 100+ years, into 3 days. So, but when I came home, I reflected about, what I had learned, what I had seen. And, it really occurred to me that what the most important thing that I learned about Longaberger, that it was really about this incredible community and a sense of being part of something bigger than you were, right? And, it's a place where friendships ultimately become family. And in my mind, that was the most important thing that we could ever learn, from being part of Longaberger. And so what better way, right, than to partner with an iconic American artist, Norman Rockwell. I think when you think of Norman Rockwell, whether you know his artwork or not, it just takes you back to a place that's simple. It's like special. It reminds you of like family, friends. It reminds you of a place and time where it was simple, like where things were great. But it reminds me of the things that we could be doing to be great again, because that is like an immense inspiration for me, is like, where do we go in the future? So to me, it was a natural to collaborate and partner with Norman Rockwell, an iconic American artist, with Longaberger, an iconic American brand that share the same values.
It was a perfect combination because my dad loved Norman Rockwell. He always had a Norman Rockwell, book in his office or in his home, and he'd love to sit and look through it. And my dad didn't sit very much. So when he was, the rare times that he sat, I remember him. I remember coming in and seeing him just smiling and looking at the Norman Rockwell. And, it reminded him of his time in the Army and being away from home and coming back to Main Street in Dresden and being back home again. So I love that it has not only a connection with my family, but so many families that are part of our community who love Norman Rockwell, collect them, Norman Rockwell prints themselves, or, it's a multi-generational thing. So yes, it is Americana, it is small towns, it is community. It is such a good fit with Longaberger. And thank you so much for bringing those. This is great, Joe. What do you think about my panel's ideas for the uses?
I love it. And there are endless opportunities for that basket, right? So in my mind, it's like, it makes an incredible gift basket as well. You can see me put together a bottle of wine and some really incredible Longaberger products. I'm going to lift it off of this wall.
Looks great. Yes.
And just like a really pretty gift basket. Yes. It would be great to give as a gift, to bring over to the holidays. Gourmet foods, our beautiful cards, which are coming up later in the show. And of course, a beautiful Longaberger bottle of wine made in California.
Perfect. I mean, absolutely perfect. And everything in our show is made in America, matter of fact. But let's get to the next one, because I have been begging might be a little extreme, but I have been requesting strongly that we have a new series of miniatures. And oh my gosh, I don't know that I can even talk about this, Joe. You may have to take it from here, because I cannot even. I mean, these are like puppy dog cute. These are adorable. I love them so much. And we have the round and we have the rectangle. And we have two more to show you. I can't fit them all on the screen at the same time. Let's talk about the round and the rectangle. Oh my gosh.
what I really love about these, Rachel, is that, you know, the inspiration for the baskets came directly from Norman Rockwell paintings. We went through the archives, and wherever we could find images that he had created that included baskets, we kept saving them and looking at the details. And one of the details that we kept seeing as a reoccurring theme was this overlapping handle, which we really loved, and it looked really unique, and we incorporated that and really felt that that was a really beautiful update. And again, it's a way to connect Norman Rockwell with Longaberger and the beautiful craftsmanship that our artisans put into these baskets with the iconic detail of Norman Rockwell. So it was a way to connect the two brands together, and we really love that detail.
I love it too. And, you know, it's, again, like very retro. We're pulling it from the past, from Norman Rockwell era, but it's new to us. And so, like, bringing a really new feature that's so beautiful and artistic and fresh, but also goes way back. It's just like iconic Longaberger, and I love it. This one features the Longaberger logos on the inside, as well as the Norman Rockwell. I believe it's on the inside. So yeah, the Longaberger is here. The burn-in is on the inside, and on the other side it will be the Norman Rockwell. Initialed and dated by the weaver as well. I think this one might be a production sample, so it may not have it, but they are so beautifully crafted. And the hard work that goes into these miniatures, I know some people might, you know, who are not so familiar with Longaberger may look at them and say, they're adorable, I love them, but like, they're probably very easy to make. And it's the exact opposite. These are very difficult to make. They are intricate. They have little teeny, you know, splints to work with and bands, and to keep this tight, because these are so, they're well made, very well made as the larger ones. That's not easy to do. So hats off to the basket makers who are making these, because they are, whew, they're top notch.
Absolutely. I think, you know, that's what makes them, I think, very special, is that the size actually makes it more difficult to actually create this beautiful weave. And the tightness, as you describe it, is really the key. It is really a sturdy little basket, you know, with really unbelievable, impeccable details and construction. And, you know, only the best of the best weavers actually are able to create this size of a basket. So we're really proud to be able to offer this. And I know this is something that you were really personally passionate about, and you and I had many conversations about. And I thought to myself, I'm not 100% sure how to go about this, but you know what? It's inspiring, and it's like, if there's a will, there's a way, and we found a way to bring these beautiful miniatures to life. Thank you.
They're fantastic. I'll give you the dimensions. The rectangle is 5.5 long by 3.5 wide. They're little. They're miniatures, by 2.5 inches from the bottom to the top of the handle, and 3 3/4 from the, it was 2 1/4 from the bottom to the top of the band, and then 3 3/4 to the top of the handle, from the bottom to the top of the handle. These two retail at $60. The round is 3.5 in diameter, and 2.5 from here, and I believe it was 4.5 to the top of the handle. Again, you can click on to get the exact dimensions. I might be off by a little bit, but these two retail for $60. I love them so much. Before I go into product uses, I'm going to go on to the next two, because I don't know which ones I love more. I'm going to get them all, but they are so adorable. So the next one is the open weave rectangle. Look at that, on the diagonal on the side, stationary handle, and the open weave in the bottom. Oh my, this is like next level. I love this so much. It's a little bit bigger than the other rectangle. I'll show them to you side by side, and I'll give you the dimensions a little later. Just want you to take in the beauty of this basket. Again, with the white, only one colorway. We have one colorway for all of these tonight, and the white with the red band and the dark chocolate walnut color. What color would you call that, Joe?
I would call that weathered black. You know, all of the colors in the Norman Rockwell patina just seem a little bit like sun washed, sun bleached. They're a little bit, you know, out in the open. Like that red, I would refer to it as a barn red. It's been out in the elements, and it's just developed a beautiful vintage hue of red, which I think is really appealing.
right? It's aged, a little aged, and has some color variations in it. It's stunning. I mean, I wouldn't call it burgundy.
It's beautifully aged, like our wine and like you and I.
Right, exactly. I hear you. I hope so. Some days I just feel aged, but some days beautifully aged. The next one is the Bushel Basket. Might be my favorite. I don't know. It's hard to pick, but this has the open weave on the bottom. It's so cute with the leather handles, the white with the red again. But this is, oh my gosh, it's stunning. I don't even know how you make that. It's crazy.
Fantastic. Crazy it's good. So beautiful. It's so beautiful. I think that would make a wonderful, wonderful gift. I'm like obsessed with that one. That is so beautiful.
I'll show it with the round. So, here's the two smaller ones we showed in the beginning. These retail at $60, and the, I guess, larger miniatures, that's an oxymoron, are retail at $70. Tonight, 20% off, and you can mix and match with everything in our show. $150 order gives you free shipping and handling. So cannot beat that. Get these tonight. This is the open weave rectangle is 4 3/4 inches by 3 1/4 by 2, and then 4 1/2 from the bottom to the top of the handle. And the bushel is 4 3/4 in diameter and 3 1/2 inches from the bottom to the top of the band, and a little bit more for the handles. I love them, and this is leather, and the stationary handle is the wood. All right, so here's the best ideas we came up with. Of course, for tree trimming, when you talk in a little bit, I'm going to put them on the tree. So I'm not ignoring you or turning my back, but I cannot wait to get these on my little fancy tree here just to decorate with them, because that is the best, I think, the best and easiest way to utilize these baskets for Christmas. But the other one, we thought the Bushel Basket would be a great mini tree base. We think, because that is an idea for the other one. But I mean, if someone has a tiny apartment, or even a dorm apartment, you just want them to have something for the holidays until they're done with finals and they get back home. What a great little mini tree base. Or assisted living as well would be a great place. It's low maintenance, but to bring the joy of the holidays into someone that that might be living in a smaller home. So the best idea that we had for any of the miniatures is, if anyone is getting engaged, what a wonderful way to present the engagement. I'm thinking, whoever they ask is not going to say no. If it's like you get me, yes, I will marry you. So I mean, I think that's fantastic. Or any jewelry. I mean, it doesn't have to be an engagement ring. Longaberger jewelry would look perfect in here. This red watch or the wrapped leather band would be a fantastic gift. If served up in one of these baskets. Oh, do you have it? Oh yes, that looks. And see, it's got the green in the packaging. You just pull it right out of the box. That looks great, Joe. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it, and I love this watch too. I wear it often. I'm wearing it tonight. I think that's great. What do you think about those ideas? Right?
Love, love, love.
Okay.
When you're so meticulous with the sizes, and I just say, hey, those are all the perfect size.
They are the perfect size. I like to give everyone an idea. I'm not, I just like to eyeball them. So, but some people like to know. They might have an idea of a space in their home or on their china cabinet or on their desk or something that they wanted. So I try to give them what is exact in there. Okay, now the next thing I was hoping would make it here. And we tried to get the pottery to you. I'm sorry to tell you that I don't think it's going to make it. But wait a minute. I hear something. This is the ultimate special delivery.
Ho, 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 ho.
Hey, Santa made it come over alive. Look what he brought with him.
The pottery.
Ho, ho, ho. Santa, thank you so much.
You are welcome.
The sleigh must have been going awfully fast to make it down here in time.
My reindeer need all the carrots they can take right now.
Okay, I got them for them. And I have cookies and milk for you.
Oh!
In the kitchen. Help yourself.
Early surprise.
You've been here before. I mean, seriously, Santa delivering our pottery. I know they've been working hard on this. I know the elves have been working hard. Santa, they love you. I see all the hearts. And we are going to now. I'm looking at the pottery right now. I have the pottery pieces. I do not have the artwork on the pottery pieces. So, Joe, you're going to have to show them the artwork. I'm going to show them the pottery just to give them an idea of scale and shape. And we'll do this in tandem. How about that?
That sounds great, Rachel.
Let's start with the platter, the oval platter. This is vitrified china that we know and love. This is made in Arizona, correct, Joe?
It's correct. That is made in Arizona.
Yes. And you can show us the artwork. It is, I think, let me get the dimensions because I like that. 15 and a half inches this way by 10 3/4 wide. And it has a little bit of depth to it. So it's 1 3/4 in height. So, Joe, take it away. I cannot wait to hear about this artwork and all the details.
This is amazing. So this is Stockbridge on Main Street at Christmas. This is an iconic image by Norman Rockwell. And, on Main Street, Norman Rockwell, in the later part of his life, he actually had a studio where he created all these works, where he would just stare out the window and watch life walk by. And that's where he created his most memorable, simplistic, images of everyday life. This one, I feel like...
Which we love about his artwork, because it depicts everyday America, everyday life.
It's amazing. And what I love about this is that it's familiar whether you know Norman Rockwell or not. It's like it really captures this like emotion and this feeling that like, wow, I feel like if I haven't been there, I would love to be there, and it's just the perfect time for that. He called Stockbridge, Massachusetts home. Like I said, for the later part of his life, he had a studio there, and he just it was really amazing how all of that everyday simplicity and beauty was just captured in his artwork. This one is just really, really special. And I think the platter, and I think the size is again, it's like the perfect size.
And the shape, the oval shape, it's a perfect shape. I love this. It's elegant. It's very elegant.
It's perfect. And you can actually see an image of the platter with the artwork. So I think that will be really, really great if you could see that online and you can get an idea.
They can click on right now if they want to see it on the platter. There is an artwork image. So I know this is a little difficult, but we wanted to give you an idea, in real time of the way that it looks, in person. Here's a dinner plate that we sell to give you an idea of, the size. And this is a larger dinner plate. But, oh my gosh, I love it so much, Joe. And, Norman Rockwell, I think, was born in 1896, and my grandfather was born in 1902, and they both passed away in the 70s. So they were really, truly the same generation. And when I think about my grandfather and the baskets that he made, and Norman Rockwell with his, that really is all the same era combined with the pottery and the baskets. So what a great marriage of the two. The platter retails for $200. And it is an advance order. It will ship on November. Everything else in the show will start shipping, as soon as possible. These will be an advance order. They are in, early production on these. As you can see, we don't even have the one with the artwork on it. But we wanted to give you an idea of shape and size in person via technology. And 20% off and a $150 order gets you free shipping. So lovely gift, lovely on your table, lovely sitting on your bureau, in your china cabinet for your holiday turkey. Beautiful. Now, these are vitrified, so they are dishwasher safe. I would not recommend doing that. I would, with the artwork, it might get scratched. It might, I don't know. I would, these are high-end products, and the artwork's beautiful, and I wouldn't want to take any chance on damaging that at all. And I would probably just do those with by hand, wash them by hand. What do you think, Joe?
I totally agree. Like all of our pottery, it's vitrified, so it could technically go into a microwave or in the oven. I personally would recommend just hand washing them. It'll last a lifetime, and these are intended to be passed on to the next generation. And so I personally feel that if we take care of them and expose them less to extreme temperatures, they will retain their beauty and their integrity for a lifetime. So I would recommend hand washing them when you can. But if you must put them in a dishwasher, if you must put them in a microwave, they are vitrified and should withstand those extreme temperatures.
Love it. And it comes with an authentication card. This is the one of him painting the Main Street, Stockbridge Main Street, right? Do I have that right, Joe?
That's it. That is Norman Rockwell in his studio. studio painting Stockbridge on Main Street during Christmas.
Aw.
That is a really beautiful behind the scenes photograph that was taken of him making the artwork.
And I would recommend either framing this or, not framing it, putting it alongside your platter when you display it, because and there's copy on the back depicting a little bit about Longaberger and a little more about the history of this photograph and Norman Rockwell himself. You know what? I'm going to back up a bit too, because I may not have mentioned, again, I get ahead of myself. I'm a big fan. I don't know that all of the baskets come with the authentication card. These are suitable for framing as well. So this is the card that comes with all the baskets, the large, the small, and any of the miniatures. Has copy on the back as well. And this is the one that comes with the platter. So cute. Love it. All right. We have much more to go, so we'll keep rolling. The next one we're going to talk about, Joe, is the plate set. And this is a set of 4. And they are luncheon plates. They are 8.5 inches in diameter. And, they're regular plates, height 3/4 of an inch. But these aren't, I'll show you that with the big platter. So these are nice little luncheon, or put them on your wall to display them. And Joe's going to show you, they'll come in 4 different Norman Rockwell images. So,
So the first is Christmas Surprise. And I really, really love this image. It just makes me feel so happy. I remember my parents getting excited around Christmas time and getting ready for the holidays, and it's just it takes me back to such a special time and place, and I really love this image. So Christmas Surprise is the first image. I'm going to show you all of the images. The second one is Filling the Stockings. Filling the Stockings is also, a very, very iconic image, and something that everyone, I think all seen this image somewhere, or if we haven't, it just reminds us of a really, really special place, for those holidays.
Oh, and I recall the excitement as a child of waiting for Santa to come, waiting for Christmas morning and thinking I'm hearing him, and I did on Christmas Eve. And I think that's what that image brings up for me.
And this is great. And this segues right into getting ready. The excitement of getting ready for Christmas is just really, really special. The decorating of the house, you start smelling all the beautiful food being created. And, there's just an energy and a buzz in the house that starts to happen. And I think these images really, really just capture that moment and take us back to a really, really special place. It makes me a little emotional because I'm like, wow, I want that feeling. I want that feeling to last. And I think that's what is really, really special about this collaboration, that it really, it reminds us of the past, but it actually reminds us of how great the future can be. And that, to me, is really, the most special part of this. And the last image, which I really love, is a child pulling on Santa's beard. And I love this image. It reminds me, my daughter and I were online waiting to see Santa. And she couldn't have been more than 2 years old. And we were on this long line at the mall. And we were getting closer. And she tugs on my jacket and she says, "Dad, Santa's wearing sneakers." And I thought to myself, I was like, he just wanted to be comfortable. He only wears boots on Christmas.
Long days for Santa. He's got to be comfy.
It's just this is one of those moments. It's wow, it's really special. It's what's under that outfit? So
it's amazing.
I really love this.
And
so
Joe, I'm going to tell everyone again, this is a set of 4 plates. And Joe just went over the images. If you want any more detail, you can click on and see the entire thing. And the images will be on, when you click on, they'll be on the plate. You can see these in actually applied. I'm showing you the plate because this is the best we could do right now in terms of samples. And this set retails for $230, 20% off tonight until midnight. Get it while it's good. And then our next is the holiday mug set. We have a mug set. And it is also a set of 4. I have the mug and Joe has the images, and we'll do this again. And again, you can click on anytime if you want to know more about it.
So the images are on the 4 mugs, on the collection of mugs, are the same. So it's Christmas Surprise. It is,
No, go right ahead. This is not easy.
Filling the Stockings. There's a lot of product. Filling the Stockings. It's Getting Ready. And then last but not least, Crying Child Pulling Santa's Beard.
Perfect. So they match. And I think they're 12-ounce mugs, perfect for gift giving, use as a set or give individually as gifts. The plates, the same thing. We could give those individually as well. The mug set is $130, 20% off tonight until midnight. They are 3¼ inches high, 3¾ inches high, and 3¼ in diameter. The handle's sturdy. These are vitrified china as well, made in America, made in Arizona. This, as well as the pie plates and the platters, they're advanced orders, so they begin shipping the week of November 15th. So keep that in mind when you're ordering, but they'll be getting to you in time for the holidays. And we love this. Now, my group who came up with ideas of stylists, Cheryl, Lynn, and Barb, the plate, one plate and one mug would be perfect for cookies and milk for Santa, right? That's a no-brainer. The mug would make 4 gifts. You could fill them with tea or coffee or like candy or a hot cocoa mix or whatever. Put them with cellophane and a ribbon. They'd be beautiful individual gifts all by themselves. They come with an authentication card, right? Do they come with 4 of the
They do.
authentication
They
cards?
do come with the authentication card.
You could put that with the mug as well, so they'll come with 4. The plates also beautiful on your wall. Use them in your holiday celebrations and meals. But they would also make great gifts separately as well. Fill them with a plate of homemade cookies. Wrap them in cellophane with a ribbon and give them out individually. I mean, they would just make great gifts by themselves as well. You don't have to fill them with anything. But if you are so inclined to make cookies, as so many of us are over the holidays, what a great gift.
Amazing.
I love it. I love
Rachel,
it.
I just want to show that this is the stamp that will appear on the bottom of the pottery. It'll say Longaberger, Norman Rockwell, made in America. And HF Cores is our partner in Arizona who's been in business making handmade, beautiful pottery in Arizona for many, many years. I want to say over 50 years at this point. And they are terrific, and we're really, really happy and glad that they are producing this collection for us. So this will be the stamp that will appear on the bottom of all of the pottery.
Beautiful. I'm so glad you pointed that out, because I'm sure that's going to be a question that's being asked among everyone here in the group. It's fantastic. I love it. And we're not done. So we have next up candles. And Joe, you have the candles, so I'm going to let you take the lead on this.
I have the candles, and before I actually show you the candles, I just want to show you this unbelievable little beautiful gift box that they will all come in. And so,
it's so pretty.
This is Stockbridge on Main Street, and the wraps around the box.
So it's 4-sided. That whole image goes around
all the way around the box. And then on the website, you'll be able to select the actual candle that you want, and the candles are crying child pulling Santa's beard.
Yes.
There's filling the stockings. I'm sorry if my hands are in the way.
No, you got it. You're doing great. Thank you.
And then Christmas surprise. All great images, but the best thing about these candles is that when you smell this, you just smell the holidays. It is the perfect blend of Christmas trees being cut and put up in your house. When you walk into your house, it's that beautiful fragrance of pine, cypress, the beautiful wood, and it's earthy and just fresh, and it lasts forever. And you're going to want to burn these candles year round, but especially during the holidays is just a really it just takes you back to a special time and place. And I'm so happy to be able to share these with you. The candles are made with our partner who actually makes them and pours them in Clarksville, Missouri. We're really proud to work with them. I know you've heard me speak about Gibson and Dean, and they are a terrific little company, and they do a great job. And their candles are just super high quality, and they do really, they do more than just pour candles. They are actually creating opportunities in their local community where they employ victims of domestic violence and make all the products there in Clarksville, Missouri. So we're really proud to partner with them. And they, of course, always do a really fantastic job on creating beautiful products that we actually want.
Yes. Okay, and I love those candles. And I had the opportunity to interview and speak with and chat with the founder, Michael Bro, of that company on one of my Wednesday chats. And it was fantastic. Our group loved it. Our community was so impressed with him. And so I'm so happy to hear our candles are being made there. And those scents are out of this world. And I cannot wait to smell it. It's going to take me right back to my childhood on Chestnut Street in Dresden, Ohio. My sister and my mom and dad and I would go over and cut down a tree at my grandfather Eshman's farm. And the smell of that tree for days to come. Oh my gosh, takes me right back. I might get teary-eyed.
It's so good.
Because I messed up a little bit on the pottery. We had one more offering with the pottery, and that is a complete collection. So you can get the platter plus the set of 4 plates plus the set of 4 mugs all together as a one collection, and that retails at $500. And that is that you buy that collection at 20% off tonight. So great gifts to give out, or just keep them for yourself and enjoy them for years and years and holidays to come. So wanted to back up on that, but the candles sound fantastic. That artwork is wonderful, and the box itself, I wouldn't wrap it. Like, I would just put a ribbon on it and give it as a gift. There's no need.
I wouldn't wrap it. This is basically a perfect gift on its own. No wrapping necessary. I think it's just perfect.
Agreed. It's beautiful. I can't wait to smell it. And I have no doubt it will smell wonderful, because I have not had a candle made from that company that didn't smell just out of this world. Just next level. All right. So we have note cards to go over with next. Norman Rockwell note cards. And Joe, I have not done actual cards in about 5 years. And I was just thinking, someone gave me the idea the other day on one of our chats to do that. They kick off their holiday season with starting to write their Christmas cards. And I thought, I'm going to do it this year. And I'm going to do it with one of our beautiful sets of note cards right here. And they are a set of 10. They are 4x6. Beautiful. Let's talk about these. And we have one image that's a little bit different on this one, correct? So we have...
Yes.
So we have Getting Ready.
We have Getting Ready, which is similar to the other collections. This image is unique, and it's the newest one. It's young blood.
I have the next
really
one.
It really
I do too.
Like the fun and the spirit of the holidays. You know, the laughter, the fear, and the dog is amazing. Fun. The dog is beating them down the hill, which is I really, really love that. But
the other
it's
images
really
special. Are a little bit still, and this really has a lot of action and fun. And the girl looks a little frightened, and the toy behind her is just all excited. The dog just wants them to keep up, I think. So I'm a dog person, so I especially love this one.
Totally. And then Christmas Surprise, I really love, and you're also holding filling the stocking. So these two are just spectacular, and I think, like you said, they make really, really wonderful cards. The back has a little blurb about the collaboration with Longaberger.
Yes.
I think it's really beautiful. And the inside is blank. The envelopes are lined in a really beautiful red satin. I really think that they're really special. And, there's something really special about receiving a handwritten card. We live in such a digital world, right? Yeah. And of course, our business has evolved into such a digital model, right? Everything is, on the internet, and it's all digital. We're live streaming on the internet, but there's something really, really timeless and special about receiving a handwritten note that just makes you feel special. Someone actually took the time to do something that, in our world today is probably less common, but writing a note where you actually have to articulate what you're trying to express is really special. I really hope all of you, take advantage of that. And with all of these wonderful gifts, using these cards to really tell a special, someone, a friend, a family member, how you feel about them, and expressing that in writing. I think that's really, really wonderful.
And we've been distanced much more than ever. So, and getting a handwritten note now is just so special. It's so much more meaningful, because someone really went out of their way to spend time on you and to think about you and to take the time to mail it and send it. Email's so fast and quick, and it's great. It has its purpose, but send a holiday greeting that is very special. These are $30 a set. There's $10. They're 10 note cards to a box, and these would be great. These would be great for framing as well. I mean, after you give it to someone, you could frame it in their home, or you could give it as a gift framed to 10 people. So it makes a fantastic gift as well. And the candles, I'm going to back up a bit too. The candles were, I'm not sure if I said it, they are $60. The candles, $60. The note card sets are $30, 20% off tonight, combined with anything else in the show to get $150 order, and you have free shipping and handling. So that is fantastic. I think, Joe, we're going to take a little moment now. Oh, do you want to say something?
One other thing is worth mentioning about the candles. When the candle actually burns through, the vessels are gorgeous and they will last forever. I would utilize these candles and put little votives in them next year. I would not. These are amazing for decorating around the holidays, and we could repurpose them. Even for little greenery or pine cones. They're just really special, and I would not discard them. These are intended to be reused over and over again. So please take advantage.
I love that. I love the repurposing, the reusing. I mean, you can enjoy it year after year after year, and but it will take a while to burn that candle. That's one component of those candles. It may be a small candle. I think that's is it an 11-ounce candle?
I believe it's a 10-ounce candle, and I'm not mistaken. The details.
But they have a very long burn time, I know.
Yeah, they have a very long burn time on average, depending on how long you burn them. And if you take care of the wick, they could burn up to 40 hours, which is a significant amount of time. But I would check for more details on the website. It'll explain that to you. We do have wicker treatment, so you can cut the wick at the exact size so that it will optimize the burning time, which I think is really important as well for a really good candle.
Okay. Yes. Perfect, Joe. That's absolutely perfect. We're going to take a few questions, and my producer is going to give those questions to me. They've been compiling them all, and this is probably 2 or 3 or 4 of the most frequently asked questions with our group. So I'll wait for that. In the meantime, I've got something special I wanted to show you. People are loving the minis. I told you, Joe. Joe's going to enjoy the wine. I'm going to show you. I said that Norman Rockwell and my grandfather, John Wendell Longaberger, were born around the same time. There's an open weave that was taken from one of the paintings that I believe it. I think maybe I heard you say, or maybe I got this wrong. You can correct me if I'm wrong. That was one of the baskets that he may have had in his shop. His art. So
that basket and that weave in particular was featured in multiple illustrations and works of art, and not necessarily related to, let's say, Christmas imagery, but we love that basket so much. I could just imagine that he had that basket in his studio, and whenever he was doing still lifes to be inspired for. He was just using it as a prop in his paintings, and we saw that, and that weave was so unique. And I thought, again, new but familiar, and what a way to incorporate and intersect both Norman Rockwell and Longaberger. And our team in Dresden did a phenomenal job of reimagining that weave for a miniature basket. I'm really proud of that.
Absolutely gorgeous. Well, I pulled from my den. When I saw this basket, I pulled from my den, which just sits in there every day. A basket that my grandfather made
my God.
In the 40s. And, this one is on a diagonal, but that's the way my grandpa made his baskets. And with the open weave in the bottom to get to aerate whatever was inside. So, I mean, same era, almost the same shape. I mean,
amazing.
Can't make this up. I mean, this is authentic. This is the real deal.
Real deal. I love it. It's so good. I love the handle construction as well. This is
sturdy. Okay, well, I have not gotten any questions yet, so I don't know where that stands. But I am going to just kind of recap the offer for everyone. We do have quad pay, which is amazing. So, 20% off, free shipping and handling on orders $150 or more. We have the quad pay, which busts your order into 4 different payments. It's kind of like layaway, but you get it now, whenever it's ready to ship. So you'll make a 25% now, and then in 2 weeks, another 25% of the total order, 25 2 weeks from then, and then another 2 weeks. So over 6 weeks, 4 payments. that helps you if you're trying to budget, and because this is such a great deal. And then we also have a stylist. If you're a Longaberger stylist, you get 20% back, which we call a marketing fee. But on your personal orders, you really get an additional 20% off. So if you are interested in being a stylist, we'd love to have you join our community of stylists. It's a great time, and you can go on longaberger.com and learn more about being a stylist if you're interested. So give that a thought. Any more frequent questions, Dallas? Haven't heard. Okay, so I'm gonna just say goodbye to Oh, here we go. Here's the burning question, Joe. How do you order the wine? I think I can get that one. You will go on longaberger.com or your stylist page, and it is a separate checkout. You will look for wine shop. And it is a separate checkout because of legal, this is a controlled substance. It is alcohol. And because there are certain states, it varies from state to state, the laws. And there are 7 or 8 states that we cannot ship wine to. That is just beyond our control. We have to abide by the law, and we will. And so but you go to longaberger.com, but there is a special little icon that says wine shop. And you will click on that, and then you will check out separately. You can't combine this with the other things you might be finding on Longaberger. It is a separate checkout for wine only. So I hope that answers your question, and I hope you find it. It's not hard to find. You'll find it.
You'll find it. One thing I would say to the unfortunate, we can't, for legal reasons, ship to all 50 states, but you can order it and have it shipped to someone out of your state, which you would still get the benefit of the promotion. And if you have someone that would enjoy the wine as a gift, it might be an opportunity to take advantage of that. So, I'm trying to turn the disadvantage into an advantage for you. But I would look into that. We ship to, I believe, 41 states legally. There are, like you said, Rachel, 9 states that we cannot ship to. But explore it like on Wine Shop, on Longaberger Wine Shop, which you can access from the website.
Perfect. Thank you, Joe. Our second question is, and they're loving the minis. I knew you would. I do too. I love them so much. They're like so cute. I don't have another word for them. They're just cute. They're adorable. They're just delicious. Oh my gosh. I can't wait. I just can't wait to put these on the tree. They're asking if these come with plastic protectors, and we do not have plastic protectors.
We do not have plastic protectors for the minis. No, that is correct.
Yep. Not this time. Maybe in the future.
Not this time. Maybe in the future.
We do have plastic protectors for the small and for the large. That's a set. But we just don't have them. These are relatively new with the relaunch. So, we'll definitely look into that for the future. But that would be, it's difficult to make, and that will take another layer of development for those. But no, we don't. And then the other question was, is everything in the show made in America? And the
everything
answer to that,
in the show is proudly made in America. So I could say that's like really one of the things that we're really focused on, every opportunity where we can make things locally and in America. So we're so proud. Yes, everything is made in America.
And Joe, hats off to you for that, because that's not easy to do. That's a difficult and much more time-consuming route. But I appreciate it, and I know so many in our community appreciate the efforts that are made and the strides that you've made to source within the United States of America and come up with these beautiful products that we know and love so much and are made, relatively close to home. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Rachel. We really appreciate everyone's patience and understanding. I think one of the challenges in making things in America is, the speed in which things can be produced. And so I would rather slow things down and make things locally and better rather than speed them up and make them less expensive. So if everyone is on board with that, I am sure that we will exceed your expectations, and our goal is to deliver the most beautiful product that you will be so proud of and enjoy.
High quality, and the high quality.
And high quality. So let's thank and be grateful to our local communities and artisans that are creating these products. We're creating jobs in America, and I think that's really, really an important part of this.
Absolutely, Joe. Well, thank you so much for spending time with us today and being my partner tonight on Longaberger Live. you brought insights that no one else could have delivered. And I am so proud to be working with you, and so great to be partners with Norman Rockwell on this amazing collection. And thank you so much, Joe.
Thank you so much.
Okay, you take care. Enjoy that Merlot, and happy holidays to you.
I will. Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, what a great night. I know we've gone on much longer than we normally do, but having Joe around was fantastic. I just wanted you to hear him. No one says it better, and he is, right on top of all the design and development, and I wanted you to have a chance to meet him. So that was fantastic. And we now have some amazing giveaways. Santa, could you come back and help me out with the giveaways? Yay, Santa! Oh, we're so glad to have you here tonight, Santa.
Of course.
All right, so we have 10
giveaways.
10
giveaway winners tonight.
I don't even know what the giveaway is. So what are the giveaways? I'm going to have to ask. Sorry, I should know this, should I not, Santa?
Always need to be on top of your list.
Am I on the naughty list? Again? All right, we're going to do the names, and then we're going to tell you what it is because, it doesn't matter. It's going to be a fantastic. All right.
The first winner is Patricia G.
Patricia G.
Linda W. Cindy G. Catherine S. Becky G. Karen W. Carol R. Darla B. Amber F. and Starla F.
We hope you heard the names. I'm going to repeat them again. Thank you so much, Santa. That was awesome. Stay with me so you can say goodbye to everyone. We're getting close to the end. Patricia G, Linda W, Cindy G, Catherine S, Becky G, Karen W, Carol R, Darla B, Amber F, and Starla F. Congratulations. I'm going to tell you right now, I think. Okay, I'm not hearing anything. We'll get that. We will get that to you. I'm hearing it right now. It's going to be a great surprise. It's going to be a variety of things, all from our show tonight. So you will be surprised. It'll be just like Christmas. You one of each item from the show. We don't know what everyone's going to get, but you're going to be surprised just like it's Christmas morning. So keeping with our Joy of Christmas theme, our Joy of the Holidays, you're going to be surprised, and you're going to love what you get, I'm sure. So congratulations to all those people who RSVP'd. If you did not RSVP, next show, make sure that you RSVP before the show. All you have to do is RSVP. Easy to do. You have to do that on longaberger.com with the live icon. Easy to, we also have a little tutorial if you're having any trouble doing that. And then you watch live. So it's that simple. And if you're not a stylist, we may not have your address. So if we listed your name and you think you might be the person who won, make sure you get in contact with us on longaberger.com and let us know. And we can't say your last name because of internet privacy laws. So that's why we do the first name and the initial. We don't want to speak in code, but we don't want to, violate anyone's privacy. So there you go. Well, thank you so much. It's been a wonderful Longaberger Live. I'm so inspired to kick off my holiday shopping now and the joy of the holidays and to get everyone. I'm going to keep my Christmas tree up. I just am so excited. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. The next Longaberger Live will be on Monday, October the 11th. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope you can join us then. And me and Santa want to say goodbye. Have a great week. We'll see you next month. Have a great one. Bye-bye, everybody.
See you, everyone. Merry Christmas.
Bye-bye.